Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, wanted to do a quick video. After Christmas, I got a bunch of email asking me about sticky E-units. And I always say use WD40 and lubricate it, and 99.9% of the times that will cure the problem if it's just a sticky E-unit. So if you start your motor and it runs forward and you stop it and it still runs forward and you stop it and it still runs forward and you stop it and then it runs backwards, the E-unit is sticking. Now the E-unit relies on gravity. It's basically just a plunger operating a switch. And over years of non-use, oxide will build up on all the moving parts inside of the E-unit. They get covered with oxide, it makes them bind. Well, if you go on the online forums, it'll tell you, do not lubricate the E-unit. Well, if it's sticking, what do? You have to lubricate it, or you have to completely dismantle it and clean the oxide off of it. So the easiest way to lubricate a Marx motor, and I want to do a video to demonstrate this, our old friend WD40. Now, WD40 does not conduct electricity. So you can spray it into a running motor and it won't short the brushes or the armature. It does not conduct electricity. It is, in fact, a water displacement. So you could dip this motor in water and short it completely, spray it with WD-40. The WD-40 bonds to the water and surrounds it and isolates it, and the motor will run. For this application, it's actually a very good lubricant to get up into that plunger. So if you look on the side of the Marx motor, make sure this is in focus so everybody can see it. On the side of the Marx motor, the post-war motor, there is a round hole. And in fact, you can see the actuator arm for the E-unit right there. Now that's made of brass. And you see in this case, it's black, which means it's coated in oxide. So you hold the motor upside down, take WD-40, stick it in the hole, and a quick spray on that side, a quick spray on that side, put it back on the rail, and in 95% of the times, as you see, the E-unit will cycle with no problem at all. So the E-unit is not going to be damaged by the WD-40. And the thing is, once you get the E-unit moving, it will wear off the oxide that's actually binding it up. So just get it moving with a quick shot of WD-40, and as it cycles, it will clean all the oxide off of the plunger and the moving parts. But as you see, this runs absolutely splendidly. 2 shots of WD-40 and that E-unit is up and running. So if you have an E-unit that's sticking, this is an instant way to lubricate it. No muss, no fuss. A really short blast, hold the motor upside down so all of it goes up into the plunger and the moving part in the E-unit, and the problem in about 95% of the cases is cured. A good way to tell, of course, if you have a sticking E-unit rather than a defective E-unit, if it won't cycle, if it only runs in reverse or it only runs forward, give it a tap on top with the handle of a screwdriver, and then see if it cycles. If it does, that means it's sticking. And the only way to prevent it from sticking is to either completely dismantle it and scrub the oxide off of it, or 2 short blasts of WD-40 through the hole on either side directly below the E-unit. That allows WD-40 to get directly into all the moving parts. 2 quick blasts on either side, and the E-unit, in 95% of the cases, will cycle, as you see. And again, WD-40 does not conduct electricity, so it will not short the motor. As you see, this works absolutely splendidly. So, in any case, as I said, after Christmas, I got a bunch of emails about sticky E-units. A lot of these things people are buying on eBay have not been run in years. Many of them have not been run in decades. So, if the E-unit's sticking, you only have 2 choices. Completely dismantle it and clean it, or 2 quick shots of WD-40 to lubricate it. And then once it starts moving, it will wear all the oxide off of the moving parts, and you only have to do this once. So in any case, a quick video on lubricating the Marx E-unit. It's really simple. It only takes a second. It's 95% effective. And the best part, of course, is you don't have to do anything to it except spray it. 95% of the time, it will solve all the problems with a sticky unit. So, as always, you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.